to another episode of Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways. As always, we would like to thank a couple of people before we start this evening's game. We want to thank Sven from Crit and Miss for allowing us to use his channel to show you my wonderful world of Ungdulat and run my 4 friends through this evening through tonight's, throughout my world and into my little mad menagerie of tricks and parlours. Secondly, we want to thank Frost's Minis for all the miniatures that he paints for us. He does an amazing job and, as always, busts his gut for me. Love the man to bits. Join his Discord channel if you get the opportunity. We also want to thank Tabletop Audio for the music you'll hear throughout tonight's game, like now. We also want to thank Bryman, Blackfeather, and Jess Riggs for the artwork you'll see down the bottom corner of the screen. We also want to thank you, our audience, for joining us once again for another episode. So this evening we are down Barzek.
Yeah, thank goodness.
During the events of last week's travels, they ended up going into camp for the night, and as they did, on Barzek's watch, he was summoned by an entity and taken from the group. When they awaken this week, he will not be with them. Come here, Barzek. Yeah, buddy. Go that way, Barzek. And he's gone. Rightio. So, during last week's campaign, last week's game, I do notice, and please forgive me, we called it episode 22 again, and that's my fault. It was episode 48, I believe, or 47, or 49. Who knows? I don't. Who cares? Me, sort of ish. I'm just dismal at counting.
You're the only one running the show.
I know. I'm the only one who has all the videos and knows exactly what number we should go to, but doesn't double check every week. So this week is episode 49. What? Okay. Sam's just flipping off her tech.
Want me to update? I don't want to update.
No Google, not now.
Oh, it's D&D and Beyond.
Even better. Last week, the group, after following... excuse me. After following a mysterious wound in metal armour through the forest, came upon an encampment. 2 of the party, Vine, Barzek, venturing across, engaged not one, but 3 members of the Knights of Requisition. Moors and Sinbad bringing up the rear. Eventually got into the fray. After 3 whole rounds, Sinbad did some damage.
Yeah, it was just building over those 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. It's not like you sat there and did nothing. By eventually whittling them down to 1 party member who, after Barzek intimidated her, decided to run. As she did, Vi took off after her, as did Barzek, as did Sinbad, and Moors took her out by casting some long-range spells at her. Vi unfortunately went unconscious, and on bringing him back, the group teleported to the Shadowfell.
Yeah, so it's your
On
fault.
waking up, they realised they weren't where they once were. Not quite sure where they are. They started to search the nearby woods and found a man wandering. After Vi got his attention and approached him, he attacked them and they slaughtered him ruthlessly. As the spirit from his body raised up out of it and started to float, Moors decided attacking it would be a smart idea and didn't do any damage to it. At which point, Nina showed up, at least behind Barzek, telling him that this was her domain and they should be wary. On investigating the dead body in front of them, they found that this was once a Knight of Requisition who was headed towards a city called Gloomwrought. And on venturing that general direction, the party got about half a day's travel before they fell asleep, each one of them taking a watch. And it's in the morning that you awaken, minus the Barzek. Which one of you, of all of you, are sleeping? Because all of you are.
Me, because I passed out.
Yep.
I need sleep.
You all get a long rest,
Yes.
and they level, as they know. As you awaken, you feel stronger, more vibrant, and you seem to have more abilities.
My thing is, I was
So, as each of you awakens, your campfire is whittled down to but nothing but charred coals. The forest around you has a low-hanging mist laying over it up to about well, let's say when you stand up, you can barely see through it, and you hear the sounds of haunting owls hooting in the distance, and creatures scampering around. You hear the sounds as you awaken. What would you like to do with your glorious day on your passageway to Glomrot?
I'm sleeping. Oh no.
I think I would be sitting up leaning against fire. Just kind of like drawing things in the dirt.
Just doodling.
Yeah.
You know that even the dirt here it feels different.
I lick
Seems
it.
almost ash-like.
I still lick it.
You lick it.
Well, I don't bend down and
You get like, you got to swing your fingers and look like, yeah. Roll a perception for me, please. As taste is one of the 5 perceptive talents.
give me a million years.
No problem. Take your time.
I'm pretty sure it's
What's that?
Plus 9,
pretty
isn't
sure
it?
it's a 19.
Cool.
I'm about ready to throw me laptop through the window.
Through the window.
To the wall. We're not finishing the rest of the song. This is a PG stream.
No.
Definitely
I'm
not.
so ready.
Sweat drop.
Move, witch. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, witch. So, well, we'll
I'm
put
going
a
with
19, 20, yeah. With a 19, you only need like a 10 to pass, so you're fine. As you take your first lick, you taste... There's clearly dirt. You taste a little bit of sulfur. You taste a little bit of... You can't quite place it, but it tingles in the back of your throat as you lick it. So you put your fingers in for some more, and you get a bigger handful. And as you lick this one, the rest of the group watches over and she's just... What? As you taste this one, you taste sulfur, you taste wood, you taste bone, you taste a couple of other things that you're fairly certain something crapped here like 10 years ago. Things like that. Like,
Nice.
By carbon dating it.
with a 19, yes. Like you get a lot of textures and tastes on your tongue. You're like, I know what that is, and I know what that is, and I know what that is, but I'm not quite sure what this was. But it was once something. And you get the sense like the area's been walked frequently.
Oh, walked.
Walked.
Wait, W-A-L-K?
Yes. Walked.
I thought you were saying
Walked.
warped.
No. Also, the Green Gate personal life behind you now walk for Necrons. New game.
No.
So, as you wander about your campsite, you notice a couple of things, Sam. But I'll give you the perception checks. You notice that the mist doesn't seem to be lifting, but it seems settled. You know the sun hasn't really broken through the clouds and doesn't seem like it's ever going to. The trees that are here seem very wrought and old. Their gnarled bodies look like former visions of themselves. Kind of like a really, really pretty woman who's now 90 and gave herself over to drugs and a lot of bad things. It doesn't quite look like she once did. Yeah, Same sort of thing with the trees.
Very specific explanation.
I thought we were talking about the movie.
And you note that there seems to be sections of land here that seem flatter almost.
How far away is the land from where we are?
Like where you're camped, there's a section over this side, a bit over there, and it seems that they seem like they're just. They seem like they're like pathways, maybe, is what your thought might be. That type of thing. Maybe there's one maybe 15 feet to your right, one 30 feet in front of you type thing.
I'd probably go check out the one 15 feet away.
Okay. Rightio.
Oh, right.
What are Vi and Sinbad doing?
Well, apparently Vi sleep.
Morse sits up and Vi goes clang into the ground.
Yeah, he's just like...
Still asleep.
Apparently Morse 35 kilos, keeps up his 3 ton. It's like a little pebble that holds a big rock in place.
Yeah.
It's a counterbalance.
Because in his mind he's like, don't crush Morse, don't crush Morse. Morse isn't there. Alright. Yep. As you awaken, you open your eyes, you see very much the same thing. The sky is all grey and covered. Oh. You see the sky is grey and covered. The suns don't really peek through, but you can sort of see where they are. Can't really tell time due to them. You note the trees are all gnarled and gangly. You note that there seems to be the sounds that you hear as you awaken. What do you do?
Sinbad's just gonna be like, make sure he's still got all of his equipment, and just be like, probably just secure the campsite, make sure doesn't look like anything tracks
How do you
into
secure it?
He's gonna just pretty much just like
Perception or
walk through.
investigation?
Yes.
That's probably the more accurate question.
Which one's higher?
Nope, not you.
He'll be looking, making sure he can't see any tracks.
Okay. That's cool. But give Brian
26.
26. You note that the area doesn't seem to have any tracks near it, but you also seem to notice that the pathways which Moores is now walking towards seem to be very, very clean for where you are. Structure's a little odd, but nothing triggers.
Okay.
But yeah. What are you doing?
Probably just keep an eye on walls at a distance.
Okay.
Let her
Right.
do her stuff.
Yes,
You up?
time. You up? Oh, okay. I lift myself off the ground. Huh? What happened? What are we? Where's Blase?
That's a good question.
No one else asked it. I was like, oh, thank God.
Quick head check. 1, 2. Was told dumb and green.
I didn't even notice he was gone. Wait, am I around enough
Yeah,
to be
you're
able to hear that?
15 feet to the left, yeah.
So we're still here then?
Apparently so.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. So what did Bartek say it was? It was like the Shadow Realm or something? Or
Shadow Fall? I don't know.
Something like that.
Freaking lady showed up again. Because
Sorry.
Good.
who was the one that showed up at the church?
That was Juanita.
Juanita. Okay, cool.
She's also
She's also not great.
see you next Tuesday. I don't like. Well, actually, I
remember
do.
if it
I
was
rolled
Nita
that
or
one.
who showed up there. That's all.
Yeah, that was Juanita. She's
Put me in
also.
a freaking right.
You need a minute? Like
Chill.
we can pause this.
What's happening?
We're not in the middle or anything.
What?
That's right. Keep making goblin noises on.
Screening not working.
So all I know is we have to go find this gloom
Rod.
rod. Find that place. Somewhere.
Didn't
Right, isn't it south? We go south.
south?
Yes, you were
south
headed
or
that
west?
direction last
I don't
time.
know. Is this all? Like Vaj is gonna point whatever direction he thinks is south.
No,
regardless.
we worked out what south was last.
No, I know, but Vaj is gonna sleep. He doesn't know where he is. So East. He points east. That way, somewhere.
I just like I grab his arm and slowly turn him.
That way.
Right, yeah. The two of you who are investigating this pathway.
Yeah.
Someone's investigating with me.
Well, you're over investigating it. He wandered over to have a gander and keep his eye on you. I don't know what that means, but
It's mostly because.
hang on a second.
You never know where Morse is going to run off to.
True. You already lost one green guy tonight.
Eh,
So,
he disappeared
Morse.
all this thing.
how are you investigating this pathway? Are you looking? Or are you tasting?
Both.
Right. Can I get an investigation check from you, please?
Oh, why did I say that? That's not bad. 22.
Right. Cool. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
What have I done?
What have you
Oh, I
done?
keep picking the right ones.
Nice.
24.
Okay. Right here. You taste dirt, you taste wood, you taste metal, you taste sulfur, you taste a bit of ash, you taste a little bit of bone, you taste something else that makes your tongue tingle.
A hint of arsenic.
Nightshade.
Deadly nightshade.
2 glasses, please. Yeah, that's what you find. And you, sir, you're watching Moors as she does this, and you see like a little bit like a. Doesn't wince so much as like it's still taken back by the
Grimace. It's like she
taste.
ate some
Confused about the metal.
combat.
That's true. It could be like swords or something. Shields.
Right, yeah. So, what do you wish to do as a group?
Does
Vi sitting at the group at the what remains of your fire. You, sir, keeping your eye on Miss Moores, and Miss Moores is licking the pathways.
Yup.
We just got rid of the one who licks things. We might add another one.
Does the path look like it's leading like south?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally, yeah.
Generally, yeah, I'll take that.
Right, yeah. You're moving.
Off to see.
Alright, please get you in
That's
order,
good.
please.
Oh no.
Pondering.
Oh no.
Building now
You
smarter.
still trying to pick which ones you want?
It's hard, man.
It really
That's
is.
fair. That's fair. I haven't
Which
seen
one?
this
Not
one.
me,
so-
I hit things.
With my
do you want to be in
axe.
front?
Yeah, I'll be in front.
You, me, and Moors, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put Alicia on more so you can make sure she doesn't.
So
run
we
off.
No, I don't ask for leashes anymore.
not after last time.
Not since the muzzle.
I was gonna say not since the Sesame Street incident.
Yeah. In order, please. Who's going where?
His dad has that.
Bye. You need to do it this week. I need you in order, please.
Sorry, what?
You need to
Put us in order,
order.
please.
Because we're down a Barzak who normally does this.
Oh, help!
I've got to do it.
Oh, I don't have long arms like he does.
You want my measuring stick?
No, it's okay. We're there.
Okay, cool. Walking right up each other's backs. That's sweet, awesome, brilliant, fantastic. Nice.
5 feet apart. 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Oh, there you are.
I'm like
There you are.
androgynous. Would Vi be androgynous? Like, he doesn't look like either.
Yeah. I just want to make a joke.
He doesn't even have a PP. I don't know. It's a Ken doll down there. We've had this discussion.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, pardon me.
Fun discussion, really.
Alright. I think I've chosen them.
That was a discussion.
Yes. Right.
That's our after party. Renegades. After dark. It doesn't exist. It's a private chat for us.
Uh-huh. And this is how I get started.
Oh no, what did you
Oh my god.
add? Can I see?
I got this because I leveled up. But now I also have this one. And this one.
Young sir,
Yeah.
Sinbad, as you're walking down this path, you feel something bite your neck. You
Ow.
feel this. Just feel this.
Asterion,
Yeah.
cut it out.
A what now?
Asterion, cut it out. We were a small day at the park to the full unmitigated power of the sun.
You take 7 hit points of damage.
Ow.
Take how much?
Acidic damage.
What have I done?
What have you done?
I like that I'm the
Perception
one-
check from the entire group, please.
Damage.
Damage.
What was it? Sorry?
Perception check from the entire
Why
party.
am I not?
please.
25.
35?
25.
Okay.
23.
25.
Hey!
Hey Ryan, you pop this on the board?
Oh no.
I mean, I got it
I'm
today.
vegan!
Oh no. What did he
What do you
get?
mean you got it today?
Ah!
Nice!
It jiggles and everything.
Oh.
That's hilarious because every time someone's bumped the table, they go
Where would you want it?
to the far right. This side of Sinbad. Back. No, back towards me. There, but then move it 20 feet that way. That's where the edge of it is. Yep, there.
Nice.
Can I please get from the 3 of you initiatives?
What is this?
Well,
Oof, that
this
was...
just tickles me pink because now I get advantage.
Yay!
30, 20.
20.
If I pick the other dice,
Okay,
it would
what
have
was
been
what you
11.
Bye.
For my first advantage roll, 8. There was a 6 and then a 5.
30, 20 Sinbad down the fire and
Going well.
we're doing fantastic.
Something.
Rightio.
You know what's really gross? Cal's been
You're up.
sitting there doing on my skin.
Oh, like oh shit.
She's sunburned.
Yeah. He's been having too much fun.
Nice.
Yes. How far away is it from me?
It is 10, 20, 30 feet.
30 feet?
I'd say about 35, 40.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna move.
You spin me round. Sorry.
I want to move on the diagonal about 20 feet.
Which way?
Towards me.
Okay, move yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna make them move themselves.
So that's
I'm not
the-
gonna kick.
So the first one's
Yeah.
So you're about to make
5.
yourself prone.
Then it's 10?
15.
15.
20. So that's not as far as I
I'll
wanted
just
to
go
go.
there. That's fine.
Keep it. Make sure that Y is also in a square, and not. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent.
Yes. And as I move, I'll whip out the light crossbow. And just...
Did you haven't reloaded yet? Gotcha.
That I haven't reloaded yet. Okay, so reload.
I'll remember this.
It's like, oh, damn. All right, I'll waste.
No, I should have done that last night.
Yeah, I'll waste my turn and
Right.
reload.
Yeah.
Before.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Never loaded.
Never
It
loaded.
will. Move 15 feet closer. To
Oh.
5, 10, 15. Thank you.
I thought this thing was.
It will shoot.
That's just cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
As it creeps through the forest towards you.
It's got skulls and shit.
This
Oh,
one
my
has
God.
like bits of wood and leaves and rodents and birds and
So no loot.
things like that.
We're fresh meat. It hasn't eaten properly in a while.
Please tell me that doesn't speak.
No.
That would be scary.
That'll freak you
It
out.
just slimes everywhere.
My bad. Rightio. Okay. Rightio. Does a 21 hit you, Sinbad?
No?
I know it does. Don't worry. I just ask because I like them to feel like they're involved in the game.
And I wish to lie and say no.
You take
Deception.
Can
15 hit points of acid damage. You can what?
Uncanny dodge.
You most certainly can.
Yes.
What does that to give you, sir?
That means I take half damage. So that would be
From a what type of attack?
from in front of me.
Is it be a little more specific than that?
Yeah, I'm getting it now. Uncanny dodge.
Make sure they roll there.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the damage.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
So that means I'll take 8 damage?
6.
6?
So, 7. 7, I can math. 15 and a half is 7.
Yes.
So let's round down. Okay. More.
Another 7 damage.
You're up. With your 58 hit points. Second highest in the group now. 30 behind him. Second highest hit points in the group.
Really?
Yeah, he's on 58.
So we're tied.
Yes, but he's now only got 44, so you still have more hit points than him.
Yes.
Oh, I
And
see.
at the moment, Buzzer's got none because he's not here. What's Buzzek?
I'm gonna run backwards.
Pardon me! Billy Jean, not mine.
What the... What was that?
I knew I did.
I didn't do it.
So he's tossing the bones. I'm just gonna leave it in that screen because I'm gonna take a little damage.
Why did I do that?
She touched it.
Did it zap you?
No, she touched the thing she didn't like touching earlier.
Oh.
The
It
jelly.
makes me uncomfortable. I am going to cast.
Behave yourself, child.
Firebolt.
Fireball.
Bolt.
Firebolt. Fire in the hole.
Sweet.
We haven't tried it right now.
23.
Hits.
Sweet. That is a D12. That is not one of. Where's my D10 here?
Where's my
Oof. 6 points of fire damage.
fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Does any of it melt off?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, nothing abused on this show. Last I got bullied by 3 little pieces of plastic.
You're welcome.
3?
Yes.
What?
I got ganged up by them.
Uh,
Remember they were trying to take my axe?
Yes. Yes, yes.
2 metal and a
Yes.
piece of plastic.
One of them succeeded. And she died. Now we're here.
Anyway,
Vi, you're up.
with prejudice.
Cool.
Sorry, do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
No.
I was about to say, can you do anything in your bonus
Bye.
action?
So I'm going to rage
Yeah. Choosing which totem?
bear.
Okay.
Because the
Slow
eagle
down.
one doesn't do anything for me in combat.
Right, but it's still a question I'll be asked.
Yeah.
I don't know, you might want to try to make things a little more difficult on yourself.
Are you bear in the big blue house?
I'm bear. I don't know what the fuck you're in right now.
He's a blue bear, so maybe.
Had a big blue something. Wasn't a house. It was a pill.
Rage. And I'll call out eavesdrop at the same time, but
Nah.
as like the bear form comes over his head, it looks like roar like a bear.
Yeah.
So then that happens, and then I will move forward.
So you note, as you guys see this in full colour, as he screams out Isgrav, his bare form like comes down, solidifies, and starts like ice comes out of over his body, and then his hands get covered in his the blade of his axe becomes ice. Which movie is it this week?
No, it's just M said something funny that only I would understand.
Right.
Because it's my character in BG3 at the moment.
Right.
Yeah. You're romancing Halson, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but you don't understand. I was trying to romance Karlak, and then we checked the approval score. I am 1 and -1 with the entire party. Halson is my last chance.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. Oh dear me.
Alright, so then I'll move forward
Yeah. You're 20 feet.
by whatever.
Hit it.
To hit it, and I will swing at it.
Cool.
Let me pull up my notes for Easgrove.
Oh, do you actually have it? Did it all get put together now?
Sort of. It's just a regular axe with a
I see.
C6 or whatever.
Oh, yes, that's right.
First attack is not in the thing. Try that.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. 16.
Hits.
Oh, not so much yikes.
It's probably going to be like a
Yeah, like they're not
12 or...
But we're not supposed to know that.
Yes.
6 plus 10 points of damage. 4 of that is cold.
Yeah.
And second attack. 22.
Hits.
And 11 points damage. 5 of which is cold damage.
And you said take 6 points halved, which is 3. Oh, sorry, 1 is 2 and 1 is 1. So 2 and 1 points of acidic damage. As you hit it, as you carve into it, it splashes. It got in my mouth! I can't taste anything but
So we screwed it.
Rightio. And Sinbad's rope.
I am going to move 30 feet up trying to get around it, but keeping a distance.
It is more than 30 feet to get around that sucker.
Yes, I know, but
Okay.
I'm not doing it fully this turn. I know that much.
Ready. Okay, move your character. 5, 10,
15. So that would be 20.
Yep. 17, 25, 30.
Yep.
Okay, you want to place the character you're shooting at?
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
There we go. And now I'll shoot my lady.
Oh, I could really be a cruel person. Well, since you're not looking at the creatures, you can't use this and this.
And now I'll shoot my loaded crossbow.
Okay, fire in the hole.
Just, 16 hit.
Hit.
Yes. With sneak attack. I'm getting out there that I'm using sneak attack too.
Yes.
Okay. 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Takes it. Rightio. Its turn. Bonus action, do you wish to do anything?
Bonus action. I wish to try to hide.
Roll high.
Where's my stealth? 10.
Okay. Very cool. Right, its turn.
You think he's a beard?
All he's done is crash.
Alright. Can you please put this that angle towards Sinbad for me? Take the top half of that, put it on the table, directly between Sinbad and the ooze, and then take the top half of the ooze.
Ew.
Divide. I can't help myself.
They're awesome. They're they're stress ice cubes. You just play with them. But I looked at them and went, they'll make brilliant gelatinous cubes. Because my brain at work isn't on D&D at all. What?
the delay.
Minecraft.
So, the first cube will advance onto
It is Minecraft. You were right.
Yes.
Yep, I can see it now.
Yeah. I was going to say, isn't the first cube really in base-to-base contact with Vi?
He will advance and engulf him. These are not. So can you please move your character into the center of those 4 cubes, Vi, as it moves into your square? It only needs to move 5 foot, but yeah, that's fine.
Good.
Right on.
I was about to call.
Welcome to me. Last session.
Now, you make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
10.
Cool, you failed.
No, just like Minecraft. I was in the guy.
Not good. Not good. Not good. I believe. Whatever it is, I believe.
Points of acidic damage.
15.
That's halved?
Yeah. Sorry. Take that second. First of all, you take 5 hit points of acidic damage, and then you take as you are engulfed, and then the engulfed creature can't breathe, is restrained, and takes 66. So you take the 15 hit points of damage on the start of your next round.
Okay.
Please mark off that you are restrained and you cannot breathe, which doesn't matter for you.
Yeah, it's just like.
The second half engulfs you.
Aww.
Can you please roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please, sir? Before you do that, just make your save.
Rubber ready.
She's like, I was going to shoot at them, but I can't now.
Let's do it anyway. Am I restrained? There you go.
Just fireball both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Is it, as long as it's a dexterity saving throw.
Except,
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
11.
No. 18.
Cool. You can choose to be pushed back 5 feet if you so wish.
I will be
What?
pushed back.
Okay.
Does that mean I'm just
Not
like
being pushed
here then?
Sorry?
So I'm just
Yep,
here?
that's right. Right. That is its turn. Moors, your roll. As you watch as one of these creatures that you can pick now because of the greens on it, as it slides forward, just like slides and engulfs Vi. You then watches the other one slides and just engulfs. First of all, you watch the metastasizes and just cracks into 2 as one goes off after Sinbad, and the other one just engulfs Vi, and the other one engulfs Sinbad.
My good lord. Oh man.
Oh god, oh no, oh man. Do what you can. Don't worry about the repercussions.
Just do it.
Full send.
Okay.
Put a postage stamp on it and send it.
I
Full
cast,
send.
cast Witch Bolt on the one that's engulfed fire.
Okay. Roll ahead.
Okay, I'm going to use a sorcery point
Mm-hmm.
to re-roll my d20.
Nice.
As she throws her dice everywhere.
Sweet.
That she does.
Hmm.
I love my gelatinous cube.
22.
Hits.
Sweet.
It's my turn, by the way.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
12 damage, she'll be fine.
Oh, don't worry, Quill. I can take it.
There's 9 points of lightning damage, and it
9.
stays on him.
9.
Yes.
Okay. So you take 4. So.
9. No, say no. No.
9.
Bonus action and movement.
I move.
Where's GTA?
Oh no, don't know. No.
Just stay away.
Yes.
Oh, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is it 30 feet away from me?
10, 20, 35.
I'm just gonna double check, because what it says is... I can use both of my meta magics at the same time.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna spend one more and double its range.
Yep.
And then back 30 feet. 25 feet, sorry.
Yeah, okay. We'll push her to the edge of the map and then leave her there.
Wow.
She's now 20 feet further that way. Right, yeah. Vi.
5. 25.
Yeah, but you move back 5, so you're now 20 feet further. Bye.
Yeah.
Yep. You're up.
Mm.
So now you take the 15 hit points originally. Mm-hmm. You're restrained.
I am restrained. It's hard to move it here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guess where I live
You
now.
find as you stay inside, you start A to burn, but B also get crushed.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to.
It's like being in a living stomach.
I want to try to wrestle my way out of it then.
Okay.
Sure. But it's strength. to save.
Strength check, yep.
So means I get advantage on that.
Ooh.
Let me just double check. I think it's something I've done before.
Alright.
It's easy to do in here.
Mm.
Yeah. Let's see somewhere. You know what? I'll look for it later. We'll just say I won't worry about it for now. So
What's this?
the advantage on the roll.
You do get advantage on the roll, I'm aware of it, yes.
Okay, cool. That's fine. So then that would be a 18.
You succeed, you get to enter a 5-foot space right next to the creature of your decision. Okay. Cool. That is your turn.
That is my turn.
Sinbad, your turn. You take... Oh no, you're not inside, so you're
Nope.
fine.
Not yet.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Mm-hmm. GTFO.
Yes, and then go like, was it 10 feet, and then...
All over dead. Gotcha.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and just go...
Do that. It's funny to come up with.
Right here.
I was just like,
Action.
I'll be using my action to swap out to my sword.
Okay.
Because
Right here. It's turn. Bye.
Mhm.
Have his good dexterity saving throw.
I believe.
you can do it.
get a new pair of shoes.
Bruh.
10.
Again.
It's easy for me to get out, but I have to stay out.
Take 5 points to start with, and then it consumes you. And we'll wait till the beginning of your next round.
Oh my god.
Can you please move it 15 feet to you, sir?
So that'll be like...
15.
Yeah.
He's like, I did not choose this well. Right
yeah.
here. At which point it will pseudopod you as it moves. Natural 20. Rolled
You
again.
could have lied to me.
That was a 3, so I just roll the damage, which is 3. 6. 6. Oh,
And this is the point where I...
Oh no, that's good for us. I just went.
this is why I don't roll my black dice.
That's why I use what the good dice.
That's 3 ones. 6.
I've confiscated the
Nine.
black dice.
You take 12 points of damage from the pseudopod that hits you.
That's not
It moves
bad.
towards you.
Do I see it coming?
You do, so you take 6.
Yes!
Ain't I good and a nice DM? No, you bastard, you're running around. Just running away.
Stop being an asshole. Get him over here!
What was your turn?
My witch bolt is already on him.
Yep. On both of them.
Help!
I can take it!
Don't worry. Sergeant Fluffy's is here to help.
Huh?
Sergeant Fluffy's is here to help.
We're from the government and we're here to help.
I'm not helping that much. I rolled a 3.
You miss.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
3 damage.
3 damage.
You take 1. Bye.
Oh.
Hey, to be fair, that's good.
Yes,
We can whittle it down without killing party
There's
members.
an action to charge. Just another charge through, which was well. All the questions I've got this evening.
No, it's an action.
Okay, so you got a bonus action and a.
I move back. Oh wait, it hasn't moved, has it?
Nope.
He just
Stay where I am.
consumed me again.
Probably moved 5 feet
He's
sideways.
changing up his dice.
And I don't have a bonus action. So
Okay, cool. Bye, you're up. Now you take.
15, wasn't it? Oh, wait, no, there's more.
There's a lot more. He's got that
6.
little spark.
12, 18,
That's his bad dice.
23, 28, 15 hit points of acid damage as you.
Double it, give it to the next person.
No, that's me.
Okay, Sinbad, you're dead. Because it's doubled automatically, which means 60, and he's dead. Sorry, 15 hit points of damage,
Yep.
and your turn. You can try to escape.
What am I going to do? I can't fight it in here with the strained. So I'm going to try to get out of it again.
Okay.
23.
You get out of it. 5 foot space, directly beside the creature.
stay out, bro.
I'm trying, man. It's not up to me.
Sinbad, your turn.
I can't have a chance to
I was gonna say it's
I'm
not
gonna-
up to you, but you're the one rolling the dice.
I can't move. I can only get out.
I'm gonna swing at it.
Sure. With your normal rapier, right?
Yes.
Cool.
You ever seen Ace Ventura when nature calls and he's in that rhino? That's what mine looks like every time he gets out.
18.
Okay, you hit.
Yes. Refuse that with sneak attack.
You're using yourself as your advantage.
Yes.
And then yes, you do.
I'm just stating that so you're not like where all this. So that they know where all the damage comes from, and I know what I'm rolling.
Nice.
16 points of damage.
Okay. Your one takes that. We're gonna need 2 of these in here to do this.
And then I'm going to use my
You, sir, because you hit it with your weapon.
Yes.
You take
In the splash zone.
2 hit points of damage, acid damage.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Wrong dice rolling.
He looks like that guy.
6 hit points of acid damage.
There it is.
And any non-magical weapon made of metal or wood that hits the cube corrodes. After dealing damage, the weapon takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to damage rolls, and as its penalty drops to -5, the weapon is destroyed. So you now have a weapon that has a -1 on it.
Oh my god, thank god I'm magic! Oh! Oh my god!
What have you done?
So you can remind me that next time you roll damage, take 1 point of damage off of it.
On that,
I run.
yes, I will use my bonus action to
Just
disengage and then run 30 feet in one direction.
Yep, which
Just
direction?
like goes to cut
That way. Max movement 30 feet.
My mama gave me this.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, that's your action and your Yep, it's all 3 of your things.
Yep.
Cool, it's turn. Vi,
Yeah.
please make a dexterity saving throw.
Maybe 16.
You can either choose to be engulfed by it, or
No! I choose not to be engulfed by it.
you can be pushed back 5 foot as it moves in the square you're in. So you move yourself 5 foot in whichever direction, 5 foot away, and it then moves up to you, shooting a pseudopod.
It's like,
I hate slime.
11 will miss, right? Good, right. Yours moves 15 foot towards you and shoots you with a pseudopod. 14 miss.
mine's
Before
14.
Hits.
I was about to say, before he says anything, my reaction spell hits him with protective
What
wings.
range is it?
I'm trying to look for it. Give me a second.
You got 5, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60 foot range it requires on that at that angle.
I was going to say it's going to be massive.
I know you're here.
What's it
I've
called?
seen you before. Something about wigs and it's a reaction.
Check the wings.
I think that's what it's called.
Ripple gives you wings.
Aha. Okay, never mind.
It's only on you.
It's on Farfy.
No, you shoot is like left. Sucked.
No wonder I never use it, because no one's ever Farfy.
14 hits.
Yeah.
Pseudopod, you take 9 hit points of damage.
9.
Of acid damage. Okay.
To be fair, my back would still be turned. I would not be looking at it. I sprinted away.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you can take 4 if you really badly.
No, it's
Need
fair enough.
to.
He wouldn't be looking.
Yeah. Okay. More is your
I'm
turn.
so dumb.
Earl,
What have you
I'm so
forgotten?
dumb. There were dexterity saves, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
You roll
God.
dexterity.
I know with defense.
Which
I'm
means you
dumb.
get advantage.
No, it means he has.
Sorry, no,
his-
danger sense. I
Yeah,
have advantage
yes.
on dex saving throws.
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass.
On dex saving throws, I
At
can
my
take no
in my
damage.
defense, he's been playing this character for over a year and he's level 7. That's on him.
I hit things, I don't read.
Clearly.
6 points of lightning damage.
Cool. Takes that.
I'm here to lead, not to read.
Pardon?
You're like,
I'm here to
oh,
read.
cool, I've got reckless
To
attack.
read, not to read.
Until later.
Number 3.
Why, you notice now that you're outside it.
Uh-huh.
Sinbad, you notice, and you notice as well, more, that every time you hit it, when it gets round, it doesn't seem to do. Like, the damage you do seems to just be absorbed.
We need to learn.
So we run.
Moors,
Yes.
bonus action, and movement.
Nothing.
Okay.
In real life, go pee.
Okay, Vi, you up.
Cool.
Please note, south is still in that direction.
Okay, good. I was going to ask which way it was.
Right through your target, and then through the other one.
True. Here's an idea. Maybe we should. Oh, excuse me, he's screaming it. Maybe we should run.
Agreed. It's already taken my knife.
Oh shit!
And he holds up the like, little holes melted in it.
I
Escape.
just stabbed.
Yeah, you. Look at it. Look what I did.
Look at it. I want you to look at it. Alright, so I guess we're leaving.
Yeah.
I will then disengage
Yeah. Which direction? 5. Yeah.
that way.
Okay.
You gotta
Like,
disengage
5
through it.
foot disengaged.
Hang on,
Step
that's-
away from it.
Yes, but hang on, what's my movement speed? 30, I think. So we go.
That's 15.
15, then
15.
Yep.
That's it.
yeah, if I can't dash, so I'll just
Okay.
disengage.
Yep.
Don't worry, you'll find out.
Yep.
You did the same mistake I did.
Yep.
You're still within 15 feet of it.
Sinbad, your turn.
I'm just gonna move 20 feet that way.
In my defense, I didn't know that because I wasn't there. I was in the cube.
Do we want to move
Correct.
20 feet that way? No idea why he's moving east, but sure.
So,
Hey, I'm just grouping up.
No, he said he wants to move east.
Yeah.
I don't know why
So we
he's
can-
moving east.
Oh,
so we can
he's
group
moving
up.
east. Yeah.
Because monkeys together strong.
Eat together strong.
Yeah, apes, not monkeys, too.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, what do you think? Yeah,
I'll
action
back
and
on
bonus
monkeys.
action.
I will put my rapier away and pull my daggers out.
Okay. Right here. Its turn. Yours moves 15 foot towards you and tries to shoot you with a pseudopod. 21 hit.
Sadly.
No.
That is 12 hit points of damage, sir. Yes, you see it coming, so it is 6. Yours, Vi, will move to you. Can I please get a dexterity saving throw, sir? Perhaps maybe this time?
What is the
With advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh, 18.
Successful. Which way would you like to be pushed? And it moves into that square. So that's the end of its movement. Okay.
Boss.
It will shoot you with a pseudopod on its way through.
Yeah, yes. Of course.
Both that one will miss. Okay. Moors is up.
I think we should run.
We're already running! Run faster!
What are you doing? Smalls? Da-da-da-da, it's your turn.
All I have to say is saying her name 3 times.
No, I'm running out of time. Oh my goodness.
The Sergeant Truffle's there.
The cat just slowly stalking up on me.
I see you've left the door open. How very kind of you.
I hope you guys weren't waiting long.
No, we've literally just got
We're in
some
great danger. More than
They're
before.
running again.
You are 20 foot off the side of the map, but these two have decided that their best method of attacking these creatures might be to
Run.
Cool. I'll also run, but I'll also shoot more.
Yep. You still which spot attached to it?
Is this one of those times where Vi just like runs and you're like firing off like a turret?
9 points of lightning damage.
Takes it.
This is definitely a counter we were never meant to fight.
Alrighty.
You gotta learn to.
You have act movement and bonus action if you wish.
Yeah, I'll keep running back.
That's east if you want to be heading
Heading
south.
south.
don't you?
Which towards us.
Yeah, okay, we'll go
So you
south.
move 30 foot south, which puts you about in line with the old mate. Is that
20
30 feet?
I mean, I could just, when I did Firebolt, did it look like the fire did any type of damage to it at all?
A lot of that damage is doing nothing.
It's not the fact that
It's
you're
ruined
doing
my
nothing, it's
blade.
that its regeneration is. You're not doing enough damage to keep its regeneration in check.
Ah.
Well.
Okay.
Well.
Yeah.
I vote to leg it.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Do you have anything?
Bonus acciones, Smalls Magna.
She doesn't have dash as a bonus action.
Ah.
Only rogues and monks get that, and that's step of the wind or dash.
Fair enough. You'd wait. Run!
Flee.
Flee, fools, flee!
I have one thing I could do next round.
You shall not pass.
I keep running.
Okay. Keep running?
Yes. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, right. Cool. Fire you up.
Kill.
Go.
We run.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, next to Moors, but like
20 feet away.
Wait.
Oh, take me in.
but like you're like this way.
Bonus action and or movement.
Bonus action
bonus
is
action
good.
action.
Bonus action just be keep reaching.
Cool. Right. Let's shoot you with pseudo. Did you try to run away?
Burn it.
19 hit.
Yeah.
That does 6 hit points of damage.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
5. Oh, no, he's not. 'Cause I'm
No,
on
no,
the screen.
no!
You're still 20 feet away. Sorry. So, God damn it! Get
When
closer.
you're a turret, you can do it.
Nah.
Right on. Sinbad, you're up.
I'm gonna leg it south. 30 feet.
You still have an action and a bonus action. What would you like to do? Continue to leg it south.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
By about this point, the bolt you shot into it originally
It's gone.
is just, yeah, no longer in there.
I'm getting out of here. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Cool. Its turn. It'll move 15 feet towards you, Vi.
Which one?
The one closest to me.
So, okay.
Yep. Back one. And then one will move 15 feet closer too, which will be like 2 diagonal squares.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, cool. Moors you up.
I don't know. Was 8 times 8?
64.
Like the Nintendo.
What is 9 times 6?
7 times 6.
54.
54. It's 10 times 6.
Thanks, Miss Magikowski of 3rd grade.
I really want to try it, but I don't.
See, I just spent 10 times 60, 60 take 6.
But I can just use my
Yeah.
fingers. My
Okay,
visual
my
man.
finger.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
We were like, do it. She's like, no, peer pressure. And then the DM goes, do it. And she goes, okay.
I have no idea what she's planning on doing, but
Me
sure.
neither.
Either way, it's got to be epic.
I
How
did
far
that this
away
morning
is
at
it?
work. It is from you.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30 feet.
30. Okay.
Danger close.
My
Broken
witch
arrow.
bolt
Broken arrow.
Yeah.
disappears.
Okay.
Broken arrow.
And I. Gotta think
We don't
about
know what that is.
Remember, I'm raging, so it's going to be half to whatever you're doing.
A fireball.
You're not next. You're not.
The other
You're
one.
fine.
Just saying, if that was a problem, it's
I think it's going to be...
I- A black energy, like kind of mist, kind of like comes out of Morse's eyes and kind of like swirls around her neck and like around her arms and through her staff, as she just gets this like frustration, like, why won't you die, or like burst into water and everywhere. And she will cast a 4th level spell
Ooh, very nice.
of blight.
4th level spell. Very nice. Cast away.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let me check what my con is.
I have
21.
Oof, it passes.
Yep.
But that's okay. I need 8d8. 1,
I've got a whole bunch of
2, 3,
The 8's not my strong suit.
4, 5, 6, 7.
8 incoming.
Oh, nice catch. Okay.
That's right, I went straight to my hand. That's the other one.
Okay.
There you are, you little blighter.
No, I know what that
Still
was.
7.
And thank you.
The
37 points of necrotic
Is
damage.
that totaled or halved?
Halved to whatever that is.
37?
Yeah.
So you're 36. So 15, 18. Takes it. Right, yeah.
Does it look?
No.
Well, how does it look? Did it just take it? Like,
It takes it, and you see as like the black starts to spread and then just like stops and then it starts to get dissolved by the acid.
This mother.
That's yucky.
That's yucky. You ick. Rightio. So, heavy ass dice. Buy you up. Don't go poorly.
I'm gonna move into this square where Moors is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the other 25 feet.
Well, you move diagonally 5. Then move 25.
Maybe. Hang on. Yeah.
Okay. Doing anything else?
Burning my rage.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm so mad. We need to leave.
Sinbad, you up.
Ooh. Oh,
Sinbad's turn. Green one's mine.
yeah.
So I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I need.
Sinbad.
I'm gonna move 10 feet back this way, so diagonal. Yeah, even.
Okay.
He's gonna go.
1 second. Move the characters towards me.
What the?
Just basically slide everything down towards you. so-
That got
That way you've got more space to do stuff and just make sure you got the measurements right. Sorry guys, we're all just trying to do stuff. I really shouldn't have poured all these out. Particularly where I did.
The more small than I was expecting.
It's been in the fridge.
Yummy. Yeah. Move it back 5. That's too close to Vi. Because it was a good 20 feet from Vi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That'll do. Cool.
So
What are you doing?
Sinbad's gonna go 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Alrighty. Anything else? You got a bonus in action?
Trying to make sure we're all keeping the mic while I'm chewing it.
He's getting out of there.
Okay. Righty.
No one's paying for this AML smart.
It's
No one wants it.
righty. That one's already got its. But you notice though when the one closest to you, Sam, heals this round, it takes less. It still looks damaged. Okay. Pseudopods away. So into you, Sinbad.
Yeah.
Natural 20. If you want to come check.
I'll take your word for it. You wouldn't lie to us like that.
Not for 20, not for not
Okay.
20s. Not for not 20s. That ones, absolutely. Not 20s.
She will lie, we can say you got a net 1.
That's a 2. 2, 6, 12, 17, 20 points of damage to you.
You dead yet?
You're running. You're back.
Yes,
in the
no, I agree.
Yeah.
You know,
Sanka, you dead man.
Almost.
I am very
man.
bloody.
He is with what, 3 hit points left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I wonder where the range is on that. Either way, out of there.
Yep. Right here. And the one will take a shot at who's close to Sam, who's 20 foot that way. You, sir. Oh, that was almost another nat 20 with 6 misses. Right here. You up, Moors? Let's go, Moors. Let's go. There we go.
Are you trying to
Go,
hit Adam
go.
if he wants it or not?
If I keep doing it, he'll see it eventually.
No, he won't.
Yes, please. Sure.
It's wrapped.
I know it's right. Throw it. Thank you.
Alright.
I can't chew that whilst we're on stream, just so because I am.
I mean, we all did.
I know you all did, but you don't have to talk every round.
Distracted.
Your turn.
So I'm just
Dog and peanut butter.
I'm peeing.
Side to.
The one that I keep hitting.
Yep.
How far away is it from the other one?
5, 10, 25 feet.
Yes, Rico, kaboom.
Yes. But how far away is Vi from it?
I'm raging.
I can put it wherever I want.
She can.
True.
I'm going to cast a level 3 fireball
Excellent.
and
Right.
use a mana magic to double the range.
The range?
Mm-hmm.
What's your range on it?
It's 150 foot, but I'm hoping if I double it, can I also double the sphere?
Doubling range means you double this. You could double the damage, I believe. Is one of your mana magic feats and you chose it. And that'd mean you'd roll 68 damage. 16 d8 damage.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think I took that one.
Oh.
Oh.
This is where
I took
sorcerers...
Seeking Spell and Distance Spell.
Okay.
I don't think I saw that one.
Mhm.
I might go have a look again.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll just cast it on the one I've already been hitting.
What's it?
Your dropping fireball has that 20 foot radius.
Yeah, which isn't going to hit the second one, correct?
Which means you could hit it
Radius, not diameter.
between them.
Radius is from the center of a circle to
Oh!
Yes, Chewie.
Oh, no, that works expectantly good.
the end. That's
Okay.
why people, when math, it sucks when people do their math. Like, well, I'll do it here. And I put it so 20 foot radius. So I put it there. And I was like, yep. You sure? Yep. Cool. Boom. And the guy on this side.
Okay, well, I'll put it in the middle where it hits both the slimy boys, but doesn't hit us.
Okay. So, here comes the real math part.
Just a function of... Oh, sorry.
Would
You
you
put
like?
it there. You got 5, 10, 15, 20.
Mm-hmm.
1. That's that side. Do you want to hit this one? So, you'd have to put it so
Like-
it lands there.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, we'll hit that one. 5, 10, we'll hit that one. 5, 10, 15, 20. Won't hit you two. But it will cook those guys and everything in that cylinder. Fire in the hole.
Well, Moors is 20 feet off the side.
Ah, wait, hang on. Hello.
Vi's gonna run like.
5, 10, 15, 20.
This is gonna suck, but that's okay. I need them to make a dexterity saving throw.
First one. 12 on the die. Give me a total of 9. Second one.
Wait, what?
18
No,
on the
you
die.
got
Give me a
negative.
total of 15. They have next 3 to the dex.
They're slimes.
They're
They're not
slow.
going
They don't do
anywhere.
anything.
What was the second one, sorry?
15.
That one saves.
Uh-huh.
This is
tough.
Vi running away from Moses. As Moses starts five, Moses is Vi running away.
So, this one will take full damage, that one will take half damage.
Use. Wait, which one?
The one closest to me and Vi.
That one.
Takes.
Full damage, half damage.
So the one you're already hurting is going to get hurt more.
2, 4, 6, 8. You're gonna be appreciated.
Everyone evacuate.
In rapid succession.
Lots of 6s.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of sixes.
No, they're all bad. Don't worry about it. They're all bad.
They're my dice, I know they're good dice.
Oh, they're all bad.
When your players try to gaslight you, there's a DM. Next time, young one.
Okay.
Do it.
See
No,
if I
it's
can
okay.
do this.
Lucas, you're acting crazy.
I mean, yeah, that's nothing new though. Let's face it, there's nothing new in that statement. Yeah.
6, 12, 18, 23.
But I went 10, 10. Oh, that's a 3, dickhead. You're
What is
correct.
that? What's the total?
36 points of fire damage.
Okay. So that one takes the full damage. The other one takes
18.
18 hit points of damage. Cool.
Quick math.
What else you doing on your turn?
Running.
Right, yeah.
30 feet, that way.
Watch as half of that one just melts away.
Flip it up as I run.
You suck. You suck.
You suck.
Right, yeah. See, Voy, your turn.
Huh?
Vi's turn.
I think
Like,
it's
what?
when I was a see that.
See, Vi, your turn.
I will run.
Whee! Bye bye.
What am I rolling? Running. What am I rolling? My real feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Right, yeah. Anything else on your turn?
Burn my bonus action for keep my rage.
Right, yeah.
Can
Eh?
I also ran?
Uh,
I can't be bothered walking all the way there.
Hang on, I got it.
Yeah,
If I
just
do.
got
With my full.
30 feet.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 feet. What I might do. So we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move your character 30 foot that way, sir.
10.
15, 20, 25, 30. His character.
Oh, shit.
That's
What
where
was
I
that
count them.
damage?
And then her character 10. So her character will now be there. Now you're on the map.
Yay! Yay!
Sorry about that, guys. All done. Nice and mapped out. Everything's excellent. 2 good. Okay. Sinbad, your turn.
Sinbad will run very fast and dash.
Okay. So you're now 60 foot that direction.
Correct.
Move yourself 60 foot that direction. Okay. Their turn.
You just imagine Vi's running like, I'm catching up. And then all of a sudden, you just kick it in the air. You know how like Shadow used to put his like, you always get boom.
That comes off, so it doesn't go in. And
Yeah.
the
5, 15. Right, yeah. What have you got? Sinbad? No. Vi? Pseudopod.
I am not close.
Well,
I'm out of there.
okay. Okay. Yep. Moors. Sorry, second one. Yep, Moors your turn.
Cast another fireball. Oh wait, are they still in range with each other if I...
Oh, absolutely.
Sweet! Deck save for both, please.
Four.
-2.
-1. I rolled 2 2s with a -3 dexterity savings modifier.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead
Hey.
and roll.
Yeah.
28 points of fire damage.
Right, so the first one closest to me looks severely damaged.
It's down.
The one closest to them is now on 28, 36, 46. Okay. Is looking damaged, but not overly. Vi, you up?
Sweet. I run.
30 or 60? Hang on, can't you move 40 feet
Was it?
as a barbarian?
You just leave me
Was
in the
it-
dust. I'll catch up eventually.
They're like, you don't need no help
Bye,
now.
I'm just a squishy wonder woman.
Yeah, because Barzak can move 35, wasn't it?
But as a barbarian, you get movement advantage and stuff.
Where do I find it these days? I've changed everything on me.
I believe it's under.
Speed defense, probably. Yeah, 40 feet. Look at that.
It's a good thing I know what his character can do, eh?
Yeah.
What
Like someone
does it
knows.
I'm still going to move 30, so I don't leave Moors behind.
Yeah, you mean the chick has just done over 100 hit points of damage in 2 rounds? Yep.
Yeah, the very same.
Yeah.
The very same.
Yep, because she quite clearly needs defending.
Yes.
Protect her at all costs.
She can fend for herself. Run. Run, you fool!
Fly, you fool.
Hang on, thinking.
He's going to turn and start swinging, I think.
You can't win.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't do anything, so.
After the violent explosions that happened around me, Vi happens to turn around. Like, oh shit. They're kind of bloodied, hey. So, he's going to swing at him.
Yeah, right spin, put yourself best man.
Oh, he's dead.
Swing about a swing.
Just gets engulfed.
No, I have advantage now. I'm not going to say I'm better than that because it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Roll it again.
Nah, 11. It's not a 1.
Oh.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, rub it in.
Yeah. Damage,
Uh,
double it on all your dice.
What was my dice? 7, 14.
Or you can roll the dice
24.
twice, remember, don't forget that's
Right, so that's what? 14. Numbers are hard.
Yeah, they is.
12. That's
12?
Not in total, that's just the first rolls.
Yeah.
20. 21 points of damage.
Did you add plus?
Oh,
Have you added all of your modifiers?
25!
That's a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah,
Bang! It's just.
it's not official, so that's why I forget something.
It's bloodied. That's your first attack?
Yes. Second attack. I get caught up in the... That's not the one I'm going for.
No!
Ah!
And that's
It is. There's a 20 on the Vacan dice, not the Vi dice. That's the discretion.
I see.
So if I can't, someone going, I shot it!
Yeah, he's just some goblin somewhere.
Goblin's like, owie.
But it's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Another 15 points of damage.
$15?
Yep.
Okay. It's very bloodied. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No.
Okay. Bonus action?
No, I'm okay. I don't think I have anything else for...
I want to reach bonus action, mate. I think you got one there. Not you, him.
Yeah. It's gonna be like. You're looking at me when you said that, and it was like, what?
I think you've got bonus actions. All your
Yes.
character does is bonus actions.
Yes, to be fair, it's very handy to get away from everything.
It is.
Yeah, I very hate.
As a bonus action, you can always just throw your fist to hit someone. But not this one.
Not this call sign.
Okay, that's right.
Hello,
Okay,
I'm looking-
Sinbad, you up.
But if you go into
Whilst waiting for him, what are you doing in your turn? So since you've watched Vi spin around and almost cleaves this thing into a sect, you put him 3 of those squares, please.
Yep. I was waiting for you to be like.
so you can like you can literally check to see what your bonus actions are.
Thank you.
Yeah. Give me one.
Because look here, ready? When I go into my
Off.
actions,
They're not a toy.
I can go bonus action.
Clearly, they're clearly very much a toy.
They were purchased to help me with my stress
What?
and my anxiety.
I think this is the website.
They're purchased to be a mini.
Oh.
Yeah.
Try explaining that to my fiance though. I
Yes.
need you to buy these for me. Why? Because they're really awesome and really cool, and I need them. Why do you need them? No particular reason. I just really badly want them. What you doing?
Oh no, nothing here.
Okay, cool. Sinbad, you up? What you doing?
Um,
As you watch as Vias almost cleave this one to pieces.
well, I was going to say, I don't hear big stomps behind me, so I turn around to see if they're still coming with me, and I see I just cleave
Yep.
into it. I'll be like, oh,
Okay, these only be used once.
I'm staying here. I'm very hurt.
Yeah, their turns.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Right here, Moors, you up?
At level 2, I'm gonna cast
Death.
Lightning Bolt
Yep.
on the one for
Lightning
2.
bolt, level 2. You sure?
Which bolt?
Yeah.
My boy.
Oh, that's right. I know the spells too without even looking. That's level 3 spell, people. Which is bottom? Which one?
The one with 2 slimes.
Okay.
$18.
Hits.
Eight points of lightning damage.
Takes it.
And but that thing stays.
Cool. Alrighty, yeah. Anything else?
I'm gonna no.
Okay. Bye. You up, Prue?
I'm gonna swing at it.
Sure.
Yeah. 25.
Hits.
That's covered to heal. Awesome. Went through like every number with it. 11 points of damage.
Right, takes it.
Let's take second attack. Good thing I have advantage on my rolls. Not by much. The second one misses.
What'd you roll?
A 2.
Totaling
9.
just.
Oh, sweet.
Just misses.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Sinbad, you up?
There's not much I can do.
I mean, you could move 30 feet, take a shot with advantage because you've got an ally in 5-foot base combat.
That sounds like a fabulous plan.
You're
Glad
welcome.
they-
came up with it.
You're welcome. Fire in the hole.
Wizard man, ban these two.
what are they doing? What are they quoting now?
Here's a line.
Permit me to assert with utmost conviction that the drum of a paramount distinction is none other than the snare drum. This instrument stands as a very sinew of nearly every musical ensemble. It's piercing
They're
and
quoting-
incisive. Timber
Someone's
providing...
just reading stuff from a webpage. Or a book. About drums.
This is someone's essay.
Yeah.
What?
I'll take that as a yes.
You're a coward.
Do it.
The wizard was like, no, I'm not banning them yet.
Yet. There are really few people who are watching, okay? Leave them be.
23.
Hits.
Crossbow.
It's sonorous reverberation. Built to listen profound.
Shake, shake, shake.
I still was.
Oh.
23.
How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this? I didn't think it would kill it, actually. I just have the bolt just go like with straight through it, and it just goes.
Yep. Right, so you shoot your bolt, you choose specifically the part that's just been frozen by his axe. As it pierces through as it hits the frozen section, you watch it starts to crack and then just shatter.
Yeah.
Destroying it. Alrighty, yeah. Pseudopod 5, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15. No, pseudopod by with a 9 missing. Moore's, you're up.
Automatic witch bolt. Stop rolling that number. I mean, that's alright. 13 points of lightning damage.
Yep. Vi,
Yeah.
your turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna run up to it.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing at it.
Put yourself in base to base with it.
Thanks, man.
Swing bat about a swing.
That's fine. 19.
Hits.
Sweet. 14 points of damage. First
Yep.
attack. Second attack. Another nat 20.
Yeah, boy!
And then we roll.
Confirm.
Yeah.
I like how they get so upset when they've already rolled a nat 20. It's not maximum
I
damage.
have PTSD,
Yes.
alright? Leave me alone.
16 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
As so it's pretty basic. As Sinbad pierces the other
What's
one,
that?
I was gonna both call him basic.
Ah,
Pierces that one.
yeah.
Bai's just gonna like turn on his heel, see the other one have a massive grin on his face, just run and just cleave at it like mid jump, just like swinging.
Radio. As you hit, you shatter. As you go through your blade, first of all, begins to shatter the actual outside of the. What best be described as the outside of it? As your axe cleaves through it, it freezes its way down. As you hit the ground, you twist your axe and it shatters into thousands of little pieces. You note that your axe, the first of the 5 gems, starts to glow.
What does that mean?
He's going to unlock new classes. It's going to be my class.
Oh, yeah.
50x.
And at that point, we'll go on a break. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you in about 20 minutes or so. We'll be back at 9 o'clock. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you shortly. Please also remember to join us on Instagram at Loki's_lounge_ or Discord at Loki's Lounge, or you can catch up on all the missed episodes of Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways on YouTube at Loki's_lounge. 1.
1.
We'll see you all later. See you shortly. Bye.
Soon.
Bye.
Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways. The premier station for. Prior to the break, the group of adventurers minus Barzek, who has disappeared during the evening, were wandering on along a path south towards the city of
Gloomrot.
Gloomrot. As they approached Gloomrot, they were attacked. Well, I believe they were attacked by a large gelatinous cube. After slightly almost killing at least 2 party members, the group managed to finally kill this after their sorcerer dropped some pretty powerful, strong spells on it. At the end of that, the group now is licking their wounds around their now deceased forest cleaners.
Licking wounds.
What do
Licking
you
my
do?
wounds.
You got 3 hit points, bro. You're licking everything.
That's how you get
Oh
infected
my.
and die.
Oh
if
my
you start
my.
licking
They
wounds.
keep going through the break.
Yup.
Yep.
Jesus. It's got to be some play they're quoting. It can't be a Wikipedia.
What of the B movie? Where was the end of the B movie? You failed me, ladies.
Start for
See?
Helsing.
I told that to them, and they went, nah. I was like, you have unfinished work, unfinished business.
I mean, that seems somewhat familiar to both of them. Not quite finishing everything they start.
M said, nah, you get bare facts.
Bear facts.
It's a drum.
Oh.
I want gorilla facts.
I think they finished the drum
Right now, bears.
now on bears.
Okay,
Alright, moving on. They're distracting us.
What are you doing? What are you doing, guys?
We want to take a short rest because you are right up.
You look at him. He's just like he looks at you. And he's like, and you look at him. You look at nearby trees and go, "This makes sense." Do you think you figured out how the trees got so gnarled in the first place?
Short rest.
I feel like
Short rest. Sit down. Are you gathering together? You're sitting where you are.
Gather together, yeah.
Who's moving where?
Who calls you, I guess?
Yeah.
Going that's south.
And it's in the
Don't
direction where
break the
you
TV.
I was worried about more.
Hermione's not as expensive as the damn TV is. Much as I love Moore's Mini, and I would kill anyone that destroyed it. Rightio. So as you sit down, do you make a fire? Not make a fire. Do you do anything with your time?
No, I think we're just sitting there for a little bit of lunch, I think.
Okay.
A little packed lunch. We don't have a packed lunch, but eventually we do.
Do you have rations?
I pull out a fork for you.
Why do we have forks? How long have you been holding onto these forks?
Everywhere we go, I steal forks.
We haven't been to a tavern in like months.
Yep.
Where are you getting these forks
take
from?
that.
I have a lot of forks.
Oh.
I have a lot of cutlery.
And Darren rolled a 24.
Yeah, it was just easier to get it automatically to do it. Shush.
We didn't hear
Shush.
Sinbad.
Shush.
Sinbad
We
rolled
didn't hear that.
24.
No one heard nothing.
Wait, what?
Sinbad rolled 24. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Ah,
as the rest of the party, as you sit, you may take a short break, making sure you, if you wish, to roll hit die. And regaining anything you can during the spell break, like, I don't know, sorcerer points.
I don't think I can do that.
I think you can.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I can't.
Either you can get regained spell slots by spending points.
No, it's finish a long rest.
To what?
Can you use points to get your slots back?
I'm no longer restrained. Get rid of that. Get out of here.
I can do that as a bonus action.
Cool. Right, yeah, so after your hour-long break, you all regain some health. You stand up and begin your journey south. After about another half a day's walking, you come across a beaten, hard, solid path. This one's actually made out of stone, cobblestone. We can go off the map and just back to the Four Rivers, please. So, as you walk onto this cobblestone path, you start to note this becomes more than a path and more of a road. And as you walk towards continuing the south, you come to a signpost that says Gloomwrought, 3 miles, and points to the south.
Guess we're heading in the right direction then.
As you continue, as you're continuing south, you can get a perception check from the 3 of you, please.
Not 20. Yeah, 29.
21.
Nat 20 for a total of 27.
Yeah, boy!
As you're walking south, you see a cart off to the right of the road. It's a largish cart, has a couple of horses out front. Black, very dark black horses. As they exhale, you see what appears to be like steam almost coming out of their noses. And as you approach, you see that they're tied up to this carriage. As the flap opens, there's a gentleman inside, and there's a youngish woman, from what you can tell from where you are, being so she takes something, looks both directions, sees you, and runs off. Yeah, a voice from in the cuckoo. Hello? What scared her now?
Quickly, scamper.
Dick's a hole.
Run. Do we just keep walking? We do good.
Yeah, I just keep walking.
Can we just do these ones?
As you approach, yes. Ah, hello. Okay. As you. Like,
We don't know anyone here. You're here to leave.
radio.
Okay, I feel bad.
Fine. He goes back to making as you continue down the road.
I got it.
That
feels bad.
Go on.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Oh, hello.
Accent was
I don't know. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. Yourself.
Hey, we're good. We're just on our way to Gloomroad.
Ah, yes. Wonderful city. Wonderful city.
Oh, never been.
No, still don't know what you're missing.
What's it like?
Good chat.
In comparison to the local surrounds, it's very lovely. As you enter the city, you enter in through the first of the areas, which is the marketplace, and then you walk in, and there's 3 different areas you can go. You can head south to what's called the Ghostlands, which is basically like the lower part of the city. You can head right to the plaza, which is more of the upper class of the city, or you can head to the Temple District, which is where the gods are.
Oh, cool. The gods.
Hello, sweetheart.
Oh. Where did you get that? Jesus.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Okay. So can I offer you any of my wares?
Oh.
Wait, do you mean this?
What do you got?
Kind of sad.
As you look in the store, you see a number of vials. No labels, just containers. Red ones, blue ones, green ones, orange, purple, yellow. Yes. Would you like to buy any of my wares?
What is what?
What are we looking at?
Well, that's half the trouble, isn't it? Depends on what you want. I've got things that help you, I got things that harm you, I got things that help other people, I got things that harm other people. I have things that do all types of things. You want someone to fall in love with you? I can arrange that. You want someone to hate you? I can arrange that too. You want someone you don't know to die? I can arrange that. You want someone you do know to die? I can arrange that. Can't bring dead people back to life. Can't force anyone to love you. And I can't... What's the other thing I can't do?
Label, apparently.
There's a third thing I can't do. That wasn't very nice. Deal with you anymore.
We're sorry. We are very sorry. It's only 5.
Bye.
Huh?
Huh?
He said his name. He said it's
Really?
only Vi.
I said he's only 5.
Oh, you're only
I'm
5.
4.
I'm so confused. Okay. But he has 6 on his chest.
Oh. Yeah, dude. That's my name.
6.
It's a bit of a touchy subject.
Your turn.
Yes.
I see we're going through a couple of vocal jabs.
A vocal parry, what did I say?
What?
Well, which ones help us?
Stole the words right out of my mouth.
What are you trying to achieve?
Just trying to leave.
I can't give you anything to help you with that. You need to speak to one of the Lords of Gloomrod for that.
Those are
What are their names?
Well, it depends on what type of exit you wish to make. There's
a dramatic
There's
one.
Roland in there. He is the leader of the area. He is the most richest prince in the city. There is a Citadel. He is the second, and is currently what I believe personally is trying to vie for the leadership of the city. There is a gentleman in the city by the name of Athenius. he is trying also to see if he can claim the rightful place as leader of the city. And there is a lady in there by the name of Shazana who is trying to claim a city, or the city, something like that. She's trying to get into a position of authority and power. Talking to them will might get you there. You could go to the temples and have a chat to the leaders there. They may be able to help you.
Well, apparently there's gods. We could talk to them too. What gods are here, actually?
Gods are here.
Yeah.
What
mentioned there
god
was
do you
gods.
worship?
Huh?
What god do you worship?
Oh, me, that I don't have.
You're like them all then. The two of you.
I also don't worship a god.
I worship the judge.
Ah, he's not here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The gods who are here are the. What's it? Where are you from?
Mm.
We're not exactly sure.
Originally, the Forest of Chaldea.
We're not exactly sure where we are.
Material plane.
Yeah.
Okay. The gods that are here from that area would be the evil ones.
Cool.
The bad ones. Well, not bad. The ones that are gravely mistaken.
Oh, misunderstood ones.
Them, yes, them. But yes, I would strongly suggest going to Gloomrot. Then you wanted to buy my wares. Which wares would you like to purchase? You asked for wares that would help you. Do you wish what type of help do you seek?
Do you have any healing potions?
I have something similar.
What is similar to a healing potion?
It heals you some.
And it be called?
Potion of Healing Stone.
Wow. Here's. It's a potion of division.
I'm not good at math.
I'm sorry, what?
Potion of division.
Division?
Division.
How much is some?
Half.
Half.
I don't like this.
This sounds shady.
You can try it if you wish.
Perhaps in another lifetime.
Okay.
We've got places to be, but it was very nice.
There was also a girl that looked like she stole something off your cart.
I know I sold her something and then you scared her.
Ah, okay.
She was trying to make a young man fall in love with her. We'll see how that goes.
What? Why was she so skittish about buying a love potion?
Because she's a young girl. Buying from a stranger on the side of a darkened road.
Yeah, that's weird. We should leave.
Yeah.
I didn't consider the gravity of the situation.
You are 4 or 5 or 6.
I'm 5. Aye.
Oh, so you're 4 or 5, Vi.
Sure.
Okay.
Fortified.
Ignore her.
Alright, it was good to meet you. I shall see you later.
Not if I see you first.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
No, I wanted to stop and talk to him.
I feel bad.
Do you still feel bad?
No, we're going now.
As you walk off, you turn to look back and the band's no longer there.
That gives me the willies. He's so weird.
Right here.
This is not
As you
good
head
at all.
the remaining 3 miles, you get to the entrance of Gloomrot.
Wow, this is like nothing I've ever seen before. Or whatever he said.
As
This is
you
incredible.
approach the gates, you see a large brick fortification running right to the water and left until it starts to curve around. There are a number of watchtowers on this, and you note as you approach a number of lights locate onto you. As you take a closer glance, you note that these are flames that have a pane of glass and then another pane of glass one thicker than the other, the magnified light, to basically create somewhat of an old-fashioned spotlight that focused on you as you approached. As the gates creak open, you see a bustling metropolis in front of you. A number of stalls that are very close to this gate, and you see above the entrance, the gate where the gates are, there's an arch, there's a number of soldiers on top of it, all wearing very dark armour, heavy metal face masks, standing there with spears. As you walk in, a gentleman steps forward, old, or at least old in your eyes, grey skin, maybe 5'3". You think maybe in his younger years he might have been about 5'8", but the haunch he has in his back leans him over and he walks out. He goes, "Welcome to Gloomrod. Whom might you three young'uns be?"
We're 3/4 of Queen's Aces. We're just blowing through town.
Quarters of Queen's Aces blowing through town.
And
And
we're just looking for a way to return to the material plane.
we're just looking for a way to return to the material plane. And who are you seeking in the city?
Whoever summoned us. Because clearly...
You don't know who summoned you?
No, I passed out and then I woke out up here. Now we're
So
all
we
here.
blinked and we were here.
Confused. Gotcha. Yes. Welcome to Gloomrod. This area is the marketplace. To the right, you point, you see a much larger, with ornate buildings and things you would imagine come from the late 1700s in France and England. Those are massive buildings with multiple towers and just look beautiful. Yes, that is the plaza. Points down a little bit and you see as the road like curves in and wheels down the side of some hill. He points over and you see these ships out in the out in the bay with a number of docks. That is the Ghostlands. And he points over to the right and you see these old fashioned ornate temples that look almost like could possibly be the original temples of at least a few of these guys, built out of the ground, and they just appear and they are massive. Yes, and that is the temple district. Which one would you like to, where are you headed?
We might want to hit the market district real quick.
Marketplace.
I kind of want to see the temples, I'm not going to lie.
We'll get there. We'll
Yes,
see
but
the
I
rest.
need to go buy a new weapon.
His rapier is looking pretty sad.
I see. Priorities. Let's
I
go.
can't fix this.
Yes, right, yes. And he writes some things down and flips to the back of the book, and you see him like wrench or reef his hands, and he pulls off these slips and he goes, "There's one for you, one for you, and one for you. These are your passes into the city. Do not lose them. If you lose them, you will be becoming...
They did.
Don't lose them. Okay.
No,
Enjoy your
just
stay.
put the leather armor on my chest.
I'll see you when you leave. Farewell."
Oh, well.
And he like shuffles back into his little little office building type thing beside the gate. And the gates creak, slowly close, and as you hear them go boom, a depression almost like settles on you. Almost like you don't know those gates will ever open again. You don't know why. And as you look in front of you, you see the marketplace open up.
Do the people here look gloomy?
Can I get a perception? Anyone who would like to make one.
Hey,
What did you?
Nat 20, making it 29.
I got a 10.
19.
Okay. You think they all look like they're rather gaunt people? You two notice there are a number of different types of people in this city. There are a number of people who look gaunt. There are a number of people who are quite clearly skeletons. There are a number of people who are really hairy.
Yeah.
And can I get a history check from the two of you, please? History or... Yeah, history. History.
11.
21.
You put together, they might possibly be werewolves. You see a number of people walking around in some really old, rather nice garb with flaring, like long shirts that flare out at the wrists and black trouser pants, nice looking shoes and nice big overcoat. Walking around looking very much like they own the place. You see a number of small children sneaking about. You see a number of older women wandering the streets. You see some people who are in these dark brown hoods walking over and reaching out with gangled hands to make deals. As you enter the marketplace, where would you like to head?
I immediately
Freak out.
put my pass in my bag of holding
Yep.
and then move the bag of holding to my chest.
Right, yep.
In a way that it doesn't look like it's there.
I am gonna go look for a blacksmith.
Uh-huh.
Why is everyone here so old and hairy?
Maybe we don't talk about it while we're here.
They're very nice people. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I guess that's weird.
No reason. Right, yeah. As you start to look for a blacksmith, you walk through a number of locations and you find that there's some very interesting items on sale. One person is selling hands. Not like skeletal hands. Hands in cages that are running about.
That could be us.
You see, there's another person who's selling bats. Another person who's selling oddities. Wings of bats, an eye of newt, and shells of snails, and things like that. Items you see some of these older women walk up and purchase things there. You see another one that's a food vendor who is selling spare parts, is what they're called.
This is weird. I want to go home.
As you walk further into the city, you start to come across people that are selling items. A necklace with a finger on it, or a pair of earrings that have... You're fairly certain at this point there could be real eyes in them. There's a store that you walk past, has all this jewellery on it, and you watch as the eyes follow you through. As you go deeper, you start to see some small plumes of smoke, and as you approach, there's that one gentleman in a blacksmith who's currently at the flame. Clang, clang. Yes,
Do I look like I fit in here?
you do.
with all your
Like,
Oh yeah, my spikes and the
yeah.
Hell yeah.
The one who looks most out of place is Sinbad.
Correct. Cool. That kind of
You've got the right colour tones. So yeah, as you approach
Yeah, boy.
the blacksmith, you hear the clanging of his hammer on a weapon.
I'm just
Gonna
gonna.
shy. Go talk to him.
I am.
Look at my boy, groom.
I'm just gonna up and try just like knock on like the archway or
And he raises his hand. He goes, 1 minute.
okay.
And come in. Just wait.
Yeah.
As you wander in, you see a number of weapons ornately designed with like bone handles or like dark leather. Or there's even one there that's got like a white wrap that has these red markings on it. Things like that. He turns around and approaches the bench. He looks up at you and it's a dwarvish man, about 4'2", skeleton, beard, hair. He goes, "How can I help you?"
Doesn't have any skin.
I'll pull out my.
This is the first time you notice this. And you're like,
Is it like, sorry, hang on. Do you mean an actual skeleton?
yes, like an actual skeleton. There is no physical form to him other than his eyes, no flesh.
I never want to leave here.
And he's like he's got his worker's gloves on, and his coat and stuff so he doesn't get burnt. But his like face is quite clearly just like you can see the skeletal outline of his face under his beard and his hair.
I absolutely love it here.
I'll go home.
It's not gonna help you.
I'll pull out my rapier and like unsheath, and it'll be like,
Looks like you're in the forest.
yeah.
Yeah, picked a fight with one of the cleaners, did you?
We didn't pick the fight. They just started
You
attacking
walked on
us.
its path.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That's what it is.
Wouldn't say walked on, just appeared there. But
Right, you need a fix or you want a new one?
Do you have something better?
I can always make shit better than what you find in that realm.
Yeah, how much would it be for like a better one?
Depends on what you want better in it.
What can
This
you
is where
offer?
I don't remember what everything is.
Mm-hmm.
What can you offer?
I can give you a weapon that does additional damage or additional. I don't know, additional. It'll give you a bit of a. It'll help you a little bit it'll assist you a little bit to hit, and to harm. I give you something that might do a little bit of frost damage or fire damage or something like that. And I can probably even. How much money you got?
I got a little bit.
How much is a little bit?
$300 gold.
Right, how much money you got? $56,000.
I've been saving.
$300 gold. Do I need a roll of deception?
He'll believe you.
Okay.
No reason for him not to. How about you, big fella?
Like,
What are you made out of?
metal.
In your hand. And he like reaches over and grabs it as soon as you offer it, and flicks down like this little. Oh. Oh hi. I could give you a soul stealer for his left arm.
Hey!
No, we're not selling any part of him.
Counter offer, and I'll go to my the bag of holding. I'll pull out one's arm. What about this?
That's wood.
Oh, I guess never mind. Worth a try, not my arm.
But your arm's a nice metal. I could wield. I could.
Go and stand behind walls.
What kind of metal is he?
Ain't titanium. Ain't
Is it-
steel? Something else.
Doesn't matter what I am, I am metal.
I'd say he is.
I'm made of me.
Yeah.
Is it metal
Stop
that
looking at me like that.
is it metal that you would find commonly in the material
No.
plane?
No.
What?
No.
What about here?
No. Hence why I give you a really good blade for his left arm. Or his right arm.
Need those to swing my axe.
Or 1.5 of his legs.
I have to walk.
What about a finger?
Hey! Stop telling me to pass! I'm right here!
I'm kidding,
Be
sorry.
caught later. Don't you worry, big fella.
I
Don't you worry.
might worry.
I can give you one of the two weapons. Cost frost, cold, or acid damage, maybe 300. Or one, I can't really give you the weapon that'll do the additional damage and the harm and hurt hit.
How much extra for the additional harm and hit?
About 800
Altogether?
altogether. That'd be just for the harm and hit.
Just for the harm and hit?
Yes.
So if it was the harm and the hit and additional...
That'd be about 1500.
What would this be worth? And then I was like, open myself up, pull up that one chunk that was replaced from.
Back to you by.
Yeah.
He looks at it and he goes, you can keep that.
It's made by the same thing. You don't want it?
No.
Why not?
It's yours.
So is my left arm. What's the difference?
Oh, that quite clearly says it that it's yours.
Wait, you can read that?
Yeah.
What does it say?
This is property of Vi.
If it's property of Vi, doesn't it mean that he can just give
It's
it
my
away?
property. I can give it away. But
No, you don't understand the symbol around that's from one of the graders. I can't. No.
What are the
The
grades?
what?
One of the graders.
What does that mean?
That it's from one of the graders.
Yeah.
What is a grater? Like a cheese grater? What are you talking about? Like, I don't know. They made metal too. I don't know.
He's like frowns a little bit. Well, he like hangs his head a little more so than
Look,
frowns.
I
Quite skinny
apologize.
frown.
I was born 40 years ago. Made 4 years ago.
You've got 6 on your chest.
Yeah. Yeah. I've learned that recently.
Okay, cool. Right. How do I explain this to you? Okay, simple. Out of everything that exists in the world, there are many things that most people don't understand.
This is one of those things.
Exactly. Angels, demons, devils, abyssals, all those types of things. It's one of the greater.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with them.
Do we know which grater it is?
No. I just know it's from a greater, therefore don't fuck with it.
Okay.
I see. That is not good.
It depends on who you are.
That got to do a little of me. Why am I so important to be doing great though?
I don't know if I want to find out.
I kind of do.
I don't.
I can give you a standard rapier for 15 gold. Look nice to handle.
Did you? Okay. Did you want additional attack and damage, or do you not care about that? And do you want like cold damage, fire damage?
I was gonna get fire damage.
Fire damage?
Yes, I was gonna get.
I will help you pay for it. We can go halves. It's 300.
800.
800?
For just fire damage.
Yes.
What was the 300? You said something was 300, didn't you?
I think that's a good.
I thought that was like the
Frost
standard
damage.
frost acid was 300.
I thought that
I
included
can
the
give you 500 in a deal.
on a deal.
Yeah.
Is there any
Great.
Trade for what?
You do something for me, and I give you something cheap on the cheap.
May we know what that something is first before we take the offer?
You most certainly can.
What is it?
You need some sucker to run this package into the Temple District for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah.
Done. Be here tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Okay.
Right, I'll have your weapon ready for you then.
Is there somewhere to stay nearby, like a tavern? Or...
Absolutely there is. Do you You seem to have a fair bit of money, so if you want to go to the plaza, head directly down this road, turn right after 4 buildings. They continue 5 blocks, turn left. As you get to the gates of the plaza, tell them that Sven sent you. As you enter through the gates, head to the right and then head 4 blocks. There is an inn.
How much a night would it be?
Girls in slavery, and it's I don't know. I have a house.
Okay.
Skill and slavery is a good place to drink.
And for our part of the deal, sorry.
Yes.
Where exactly in the Temple District do you need this delivered to?
I need you to take it to any I don't have it on me because I didn't get this far tonight. That's
You're in charge territory.
no, you're not in charge of it. It's on my computer. He pulls out a map and he gives it to you, and he crosses a little building here. He goes, that building there. It's about the 8th temple in. He goes, yeah. Okay. And that'll take you to come get it in the morning.
Yeah.
Deal's done.
I will assume grab what we are delivering.
We're grabbing it in the morning.
In the morning.
Didn't understand that part properly.
I said come grab it in the morning and the deal will be done.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay in Blue Rot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Turns around.
What's the time
Clang.
in here? Do we know?
You don't have much time, but you know it's getting later into the night. You were fairly certain that the suns have set.
Sorry, Sven. Just one last question.
Yes.
What is the time?
And he watches his head clicks almost all the way around you. About 8 7 p.m. 7 afternoon.
Thank you.
You should be here at 8.
I said he'd be here early.
Early. So 6.
So 7:45. Gotcha. Right, and he spins. He watches. He just starts hanging away while he watches you leave.
Yeah. Sven's in Chase, that's why we said Sven. It's because the skeletal dwarven blacksmith
His name.
is also in Sven.
Yes. No, it's yes.
Cool. I guess
So
we'll
why
go
am
to-
I name being used?
Guess we'll go to the tavern then, I guess.
Yes, follow the instructions to go to the plaza, to get through the gates, to get to the skeleton slavery, to take a drink and go to bed.
Yes. As you head out, you walk past another numerous shops selling oddities and really weird stuff. As you approach the gates of the plaza, the higher end of the district of the city, you know the fence in this area looks very much like a graveyard's fence. About 5 foot of brick, metal poles, and the gates themselves are metallic in shape as they swing open. And as you walk in, you see this is a much higher creme de la creme of people. You see more of the people walking around with the long sleeves with the pluming wrists. Nicer suits. You see more of the people walking about who are greyer in skin tones but seem to be in nicer dress. You see a number of small children running, and you see a number of the older looking, the people with more hair but they look older, walking about the area. And none of them seem to pay you any mind.
I'm totally walking on all fours in here.
Yeah. And then you walk past a couple and you watch. Can I get a perception check from using that?
Yummy.
What's the chat saying?
They're just talking. And bare facts.
Sven really likes Sven. This is his favourite NPC so
Oh.
far.
That's name drop.
26.
26?
26.
You notice they lick like their lips. Their canines are a little bit longer.
Do I see this?
Roll perception for me. Roll as well.
Ooh. That's a natural 20. Making it 29.
You see this.
I will.
I'm looking.
They just look like a lovely couple walking down the road.
Oh,
I
how
will-
sweet.
Stand up really suddenly and like sneer at them. And
As soon as they see you, they look at your eyes and they back up and start to move.
She's
yeah, I didn't even get to roll intimidation, man.
You're like, oh,
Roll an
shit.
intimidation check for me.
22.
They back up and start to move away quickly.
They're like,
No, they don't run. They just
Yep.
clearly you belong to someone else.
I'll accept that for now.
Oh god, it's gonna be like the again.
As you walk down, you see a building that's made literally out of bones, and above it, in fancy-ish writing, is in like golden skeletal bones, skeletons. What did I say?
Slavery.
Across the top, and the doors, like the saloon style bar doors, swing open as you step in, and there's a number of people sitting there.
I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. I'm like, is it Christmas? It feels like Christmas.
No, Grinch, it isn't. But yeah, so as you wander on in, you see a number of people sitting down. There's a number of richer folk sitting in one corner. You can tell they're richer folk by the way they pose themselves, what they're drinking. Someone's sitting there swirling around what looks like wine in a glass, but it seems to like stick to the sides a little more.
Yeah, no.
You see another couple. There's a couple of older, grey-haired people sitting on the other side. See another like alien-like creatures. No mouth, no eyes, like white eyes, bald, greyish skin, elongated arms and legs, sitting there having a discussion. Sam, can I get you to roll
Uh-oh.
deception check for me, please? With advantage, I should specify.
26.
Sitting there, just drinking. You see another table's got maybe 3 of these smaller people with these brown cloaks over them, reaching out just with these gamey hands, grabbing money, pulling it back in, playing a game of what appears to be cards. And as you walk in, you hear a voice from behind. How can I help?
I feel like you two are really skittish, and I'm just like,
It's gonna keep popping up out of
I'm,
nowhere.
I'm so chill.
Nope. Stay behind Moz. Moz leading the group now.
Feel free to take the wheel.
we were looking for a room.
Right, as you turn and look towards the bar, you see a floating skull that's on fire, and it's just sitting there. Right, how many rooms?
Well, do we all want to bunk together, or
I think it would be safer.
safety in numbers? I see. One room.
One room? Okay, for 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. 1 room for 3. He looks over. Oi, give him a key. I got no arms. He watches this like headless man walks out who's got like on each of his fingers he has a different keychain.
This is reminding me so much about Corpse Bride.
And he's got like this long black cloak on. What appears to be some sort of like riding boots, a belt, and he walks over and goes, oh man, the floating head goes, you're on room level 3, room 6. There you go. Like you watch as like the head like settles on the shoulders, and then the head floats off, and he walks back to the direction. He then sees a young elvish woman, and also a dark-skinned elvish woman walks out. Very beautiful, like very ochre. Ochre, is that the right word? Ochre, like skin, very dark but very shiny skin. Walks out. She's like, "What can I get you for drinks?
What do you have?
What do you want? What tickles your belly?" We've got exotic bloods. We have normal bloods. We have wine. All for those pesky low rolls.
I was like, what?
We've got wine.
And have I?
We've got wines. We've got waters. We've got different types of waters. We've got some things that have a bit of kick. We've got some things that have a bit of pain. What do you want? What takes your fancy? What tickles your belly?
Give me something with a little bit of pain, but not too much. Just
Yeah.
something I can dabble in.
Okay, you said. Strapping young lad.
She's talking to you.
I just want an ale. Do you have ale?
Sure. How about you?
It's not water, thank you.
What type of water do you want?
Do you have any material plain water?
No. I got something close to it too. I'll bring that up for you. Hello? Actually, I'll be back in about 2. And she spins and walks back in.
If it has an eye in it, I believe it. Okay, I'm going to the room.
She walks back out and she puts down 3 drinks. She goes, here's your water.
Thank you.
And as you pick it up, like it's water, it's see-through-ish. A little grey, but it's water. She puts down your ale.
Yes.
There you go.
Yep.
So, yours. This is called Midas's Touch.
Oh.
Puts it down in front of you.
I don't scull it. I take a swig.
As you take a swig, you two notice that her lips begin to turn gold, and so does your tongue, and then down your throat.
You got something there.
And then about a minute later, it just turns back to her normal. You find it's somewhat difficult to breathe for a little while.
I just inhaled spit.
That's method acting.
That's exactly the response you get.
Let's get a little bit of a kick to it.
Booyah!
Oh man, uncomfy.
Yes,
You want anything
that's
to
that
eat?
was talking to me.
What do you have?
Depends on what you want. So we got some pretty fancy things here. We got some veal. We got some beast. We've got some some like material plain pork. We've got
So
some
that's been shipped way too far.
vegetables. Yeah, some breads.
Give me your finest beast, some veggies, and a bread.
This fork's not looking too bad now, are they, mate?
Can you just give me some veal and bread?
Sure.
I will have nothing.
Okay. Walks back, and about 20 minutes later, she walks out with a big slither beast, and just black around the edge. Some vegetables that look like pretty much like withered old carrots, tomatoes. Not like old as in like they're off, but like they've been grown in really poor soil and not tended well.
You know how canned baby carrots look? You kind of like go weird. So yes, that's what I imagine. It's like really weird. So just because they've been brine for a bit too long.
Yeah. And then some bread, and she pulls the bread off. It's like black bread.
Yeah.
You so wanted veal, and she brings out this piece of meat about yay big. It's bright red, and she lifts it up off the plate. It's still bleeding. And there's your veal, so.
Yeah, close enough.
Why don't you torch this?
And just enjoy your evening. The band will kick up shortly if you so wish. Yes, sir.
This is like me as in plaything. Did Moses come with cutlery?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're not going to use these.
Yeah. Roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh no.
Very what?
Oh no,
That's
I
very
am
good.
I'm I'm in my I rolled in that one.
As she bites into the meat, you will watch as it dissipates.
What'd you do? I know, Vi doesn't.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
What happened to my meat?
Oh.
Did I get one bite at all?
Yeah. You get
Was
like
it
one
good?
bite. It tasted delicious.
I'm so mad. I start just like peering under tables and like looking around and just like
You're like a golden
Where did my
retriever,
meat?
food just disappeared. You're like, where'd it go?
do I see it?
Right, yeah. And you also, your veal is still raw.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just gonna be like, hey, Moors. I'll give you half if you toast it.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Bolt. Bolt. I said bolt.
I'm so upset.
I'll just
What is it all?
stab it on a dagger and just like start just roasting it.
Like one of the other like bar hands walks past.
I'm like on the verge of tears, just like holding my hand out for him.
He's like, don't worry, love, it'll be back shortly. After about 18 seconds, you hear, and you feel on your shoulder.
I just grab him with one hand. I'm like,
You know, it's like missing a section, like a bitten section. Make another perception check from you, please.
could you roll better? Better.
Yeah, we-
20. Dirty.
You note as it disappears, it clicks in your mind. Beast, displace a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, it's, that's when you said base, like,
Oh.
So now it's just a game. And now that I know what comes back,
And you're
it's a
watching,
game.
there's that other people just start watching and start placing money down on the tables and things like that. And as she walks past, she goes, you know, it's not like this place to be, you know, it's Link Dog, right? And she,
I don't care. It tastes amazing.
does he say the Moors? It's
Link Dog, yeah.
Right, what's wrong?
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
puppies.
I'm just gonna reach over to Vi and go,
Huh?
it's alright.
Huh?
Oh my god. He's not crying, but like,
Yeah,
he's acting like,
it's alright. The cute ones are still alive.
Fine, maybe it's best you go up to the room. Hey, buddy.
Okay.
My God.
As you approach the stairwell, you see it's made of literally bones, and like there's a head down the very bottom, like that starts off the stairwell, like on the architrave, but the
Rail.
the rail, and as you walk past, it goes, "Welcome to the skeleton slavery."
I fucking love
What is this house of horrors?
And as you walk up the stairs and get to your room, you approach it, and on it there's like the number 6, 3, 6, and then as you reach for the door and you click it, the handle itself is actually like a hand, and as you grab the handle, it grabs your hand.
This place is freaking sick.
I want to go home.
And as you push, it gives resistance. As you push, like the hand twists your hand so it opens the door. And then it lets
I'd
go.
rather be fighting with big apes. Yeah.
And as you walk in, there's 5 beds in 3 rooms. One's a large double king. Then there's 2 doubles and 2 singles. And as you look out, there's actually a like miniature veranda, maybe 20 feet in length, 5 foot across. And if you want to open the windows to that, let me know. I'll tell you what's
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
like when you mentioned there's a small balcony and I'm going to like, who's over at the town?
And as you step out and onto the balcony, you see across this thing, you see buildings with flames in them, and some buildings that are built on a bit of an angle. And like in Temple District, there's a number of different services from what you can tell going on. You hear some bells ringing. You look down across the slums and out to the ocean, and you can see different things. And as you're standing out there, you hear a and to your left there's a young girl, almost in like a squatted position. Saying, she's, "Hi! You're new.
How did you get there?
Jumped." She points to like the balcony next, and you see this rather fine, refined-looking lady standing there going, "Dear, I wanted to tell you about annoying the neighbours. Just asking questions, ma'am. What you doing here? Where you from? Huh?"
Backs away slowly.
This time out.
That's a very loaded question. Well, from here.
Clear.
Yeah.
I haven't seen your type before.
As far as
Do you flesh?
Dum! I think
Oh,
so.
metal.
Yeah.
Cool. Not edible, but cool.
It is edible if you try hard enough.
Yeah, we'll move around, so just, taking in the sights.
Okay, cool. Might see you tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Bye.
Bye.
And you watch she like almost like steps back off of your veranda and appears on the one across from it. And you don't know it's that 30-foot gap. She's like, "Bye." And Mom's like, "I'm so sorry. I'll try to keep her inside our room.
No,
Forgive us."
it's okay. No worries.
No problem. And she like flips a coin across to you. It's a 10 gold coin.
This wasn't necessary. You can have it back.
It's an apology. And she closes her doors and
I have no idea what it.
I know where to put
Toss in the bag holding things. Boom! Yep.
It's gone forever.
Downstairs, the 2 of you note as the band starts to strike up to play. As you look over, you see a number of skeletons on stage.
Yes.
One on drums, one on lead guitar, one on a fiddle, and another one singing as they start to sing The Devil Came Down to Georgia.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Alright, yeah. As the band strikes up and everyone in the pub starts to clap along and sing with them, we're going to call it there for the evening. As we call it there for the evening, we shall see you all next week. Have a wonderful week this coming week. Enjoy your weekend tomorrow. And whatever you do, just look out for each other, hey? See you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Boy.
Bye.